Another beautiful UK morning. Look at this. So so grim, so grey. I hope everyone is well. I hope you're well. I've shared recently about you know, my work drying up for the company that I work for, and this week has been no exception. My boss has told me there's there's not enough work for me to get a full week, so I phoned one of my other friends. This guy is his name's Steve. He's the guy who taught me to fit windows. And he was the only guy on the company when I switched from being a postman to a window fitter, and I had to start at the bottom. He was the only guy in the company really who would take the time to like show me things, you know, teach me little things, answer questions. He was the only guy who could be fucked to really have someone working with him. And so I worked with Steve for like 6 months to a year, maybe a bit over a year actually. And then Steve basically left and he went and started his own company. And he got, for one of the manufacturers that I've used for my private jobs, Steve uses the same guys to make his windows, and he was the lead. He sold more windows basically than anyone else in his first year of business, which was pretty cool. There's talk now of me going to work with Steve again full time, but let's not count our chickens before they've hatched, you know. At the moment, I'm just happy to you know, have my income supplemented, because you know, my main drive, my main goal is to make more content. Unfortunately, at this current time, we're still not there yet, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, the end is in sight. This year is the year I am going to leave my job 100%. I can feel it. And the way the channel's been growing in the last month, this has been my best month on YouTube so far. The way the channel's been growing, all the signs are there, you know. I found that, you know, the more at the moment that I steer away from like earning money, not steer away from it, do you know what I mean? But the less energy that I give to it, the more energy I have to put into other things, you know, things that are more important. And in a weird way, the happier that I've become, like, just from, you know, not letting it consume me so much. I felt this more like when I got back from Texas in November. It was a weird time because like I just had this amazing fucking trip. Like, I fully rate Texas. If you've never been to Texas, go to Texas. It's fucking, it's an amazing place. Like, it's not what you think it is. It kind of is. Like, America is like a movie, do you know what I mean? It is like what you see in the movies, but at the same time, it's not what I expected. Certainly not Texas. So we just got back from Texas, had this amazing trip, just got engaged, you know, feeling like on top of the world. Come back and then work is just like completely dried up. And then it's you know, my son's birthday is in November as well, so is my dad's. Then Christmas, and like having a drought of money like around that time. Nothing will make you feel more poor than Christmas. And I'm I wish I could, and I'm not like against the idea of Christmas. Like, I love the idea of like eating nice food and hanging out with your family and creating memories and stuff like that. But what I'm not about is struggling for cash. Oh, there's Steve now. Is struggling for cash and you know, like limiting my life and allowing myself to be overrun by what I have to fucking give people. Do you know what I mean? Like, that might sound really selfish. And my stepkids and my son, they're just kids. And you know, like, Christmas is like massive when you're younger, right? It's, you know, but the magic is gone now. Like, my stepdaughters are like 21 and 19. And my son is 13. So the magic is gone. Like, all they care about essentially is just getting what they fucking want, you know, like anyone. So like I had Christmas, and then like work just continued to be dry, continued to be dry, continued to be dry. And in the end, it's just like, you know, there is something I could do, but like I'm not going to fucking work 4 or 5 jobs or even 2 jobs. Time is the most valuable thing that we have. It is the most valuable thing that we have. And for me to sacrifice all of that time just for money, it's not really worth it. It's not what I'm about. You know, we all have to live to get by. We all have to survive. But at what cost, you know? I would rather make 100 YouTube videos in a month and not have enough money to do all the other things that I enjoy, right? My life is like really basic. What I like to do is work on myself. What I like to do is work on my goals. These are like the driving things in my life. Spend time with my fiance, spend time with my kids. As long as my bills are paid, I have a gym membership, which again is questionable. You might not even need a gym membership. I just like going to the gym, and I enjoy going to the sauna as well. So as long as my basic needs are met, if I have some food, if I have a roof over my head, if my health is taken care of, I can spend time with my loved ones, and you know, then I don't really need anything else. I'm already living my rich life. And I've made this realization lately, like in my content. When I'm making content and I'm making good, honest content, my channel's not even monetized yet. That's the thing. I'm close to it, but I'm not monetized yet. I've been doing this for free for 2 years, over 2 years. But I'm already doing what I would be doing if I was more successful. All I would be doing is what I'm doing anyway. My diet would be the same. I eat pretty much a carnivore diet. I'd be going to the gym. I'd be spending time with my loved ones, and I'd be fucking working on my goals, like making YouTube videos. That's all I'd be doing anyway. So I'm basically fucking rich now. Like, I'm doing everything that I enjoy. I do things to help other people. I'm a recovering drug addict, so I work with other drug addicts as well. And like, my life is very fucking fulfilling and very rewarding. So like, I'm already rich essentially. My life would not change too much. I don't think it would change too much. All I would probably do is maybe move to a slightly bigger place. I made a video the other day about my living accommodation, basically, because I don't know, I just got inspired and made a kind of vloggy video about where I live. If you go to the channel, you'll find it. The video is doing pretty well. I think I need to go actually, because Steve's giving me the thumbs up. I'm going to check in later on and do some cardio. Have a blessed day. Thanks for listening.